Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host and co-host, DJ Kitty. Back with Miss Morningstar. She is finally back. She had her a great weekend. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey, everybody. It's good to
Hey,
be back. Hello.
yes, yes. And today is Taco Tuesday. Ooh, some tacos sound really good for dinner. Yeah, tacos. Maybe some tacos, nachos, and a margarita. No. Anywho,
Margarita.
sounds good to me.
I say it, y'all.
All
I
day.
say
All
it.
day. Today is Tuesday. I want to say good morning to Holly Springs, Mississippi, as well as Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you for having us. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening in. Today's a good day, period. We're going to start off just like that. Today's a good day. I'm not trying to hear nothing else. I'm not even going to go back and forth with Viper Vet today because today is a good day. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for the okey doke. Not today. Uh, so here is your daily reminder to what? Drink your 16 ounces of water and take your morning medication. Get it out the way so you can have a good and uninterrupted day. We don't need any interruptions like having to go and get checked out by medical professionals. So take your medication now. I hope you guys have eaten your breakfast by now and you're ready to hear this message today. Now, I also want to say a special thank you to our family and friends out there in on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube Live. Thank you for joining. When you come in on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like the live. We need all the engagement that we can get. Next year, we are ramping up. It's going to be an exciting year. We've already got people on the schedule for next year, some great interviews lined up. It's time to get to work. So we've almost got a year under our belt of doing these live. It's almost a year. So in
Where
that
does
time
the
frame,
time
where
go?
did it go? We've been busy. We've been on the air. Hey, Blasian. We've been doing what we need to do to get
Hey,
the
sweetie.
news you can use, pop news, cultural news. And a year has almost gone by. So I want to say thank you to WKRA 92.7 The Change for the opportunity, for connecting with Our Plugs, the community connection, and allowing us to have a voice. That being said, I'm going to turn the floor over to Miss Morningstar, our affirmation queen, and see what she has on deck for us this morning. Good morning, Miss Morningstar.
Hey. Good
Hey, hey.
morning, everybody. Feels good to be back. It was only a day, but still, a day without my people is like an eternity. I missed y'all, so I'm glad to be back. Good morning, WKRA, Memphis, Tennessee, and Holly Springs, Mississippi. And to my TikTok friends, good evening. Welcome in, y'all, and our YouTube family. Welcome in. All right, so today we are going to do some affirmations built on relationships and community and a little bit of hope and endurance, things like that. And a little twist with these, they are tied to some scriptures in the Bible. So, I mean, we have some people who are biblical, and some. I do know the Bible. I was raised on the Bible, so I do know some things from the Bible. But just some food for thought. I won't mention every scripture, but there are some things some people may want to take back with them. Okay, so I will mention it. Okay, for those who might want to know. Most affirmations sound nice, but feel fake. Have y'all ever felt that way? Like sometimes they sound nice, but you be like, yeah, right. Make you kind of feel like it's fake. And you
Like,
can,
like you
but
can't relate.
yeah, like that's not, that's not possible for me to feel this way. Those is those negative thoughts we try to stay away from, right? And
Mhm.
you can say it all the time, I'm enough all day. But if your life really feels broken and uncertain, sometimes words are empty, no matter how many times you say it. But the key to an affirmation is you have to repeat it. You have to believe in it. And you have to keep it going. You have to daily repeat it, and even through the day. Okay, you
Yes.
have to just make it part of your routine. So here's some on Relationships and community. Number one, I was made to belong, not to live isolated. I can love others because I am deeply loved. Grace gives me room to be imperfect. My words can bring healing instead of harm. I can bring peace into tense places. I do not I don't need to compete. I can celebrate others. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
It is.
And that is based off of scripture in Romans 12:15, where it says, rejoice with those who rejoice. So that centers around celebrating your friends, celebrating your family. Don't always make it about yourself. Rejoice with other people. Be happy when other people are doing good. Real growth happens in real relationships. I am part of something bigger than myself. I am.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We
You are.
are. Yeah.
We all are. Mhm.
Yeah. I can show kindness because I received it first. Yeah.
In most cases.
In some cases. So the scripture behind that is Ephesians 4:32. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another. I gotta work on that one. I gotta work on that. I ain't gonna lie. But we
Yeah.
all
Some
a
people
work
I'm
in
never gonna
progress, right?
forgive. I'm just gonna be honest. Some people I'm never gonna forgive.
Yeah. Some people, whatever. Community makes me stronger than solitude could ever. That is facts. Ecclesiastes 4 verses 9 states, two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. You see, our plugs, we a community. We all better together.
Absolutely.
I can keep going because God isn't finished yet. That's right. My pain has a purpose. I may not see it yet. God is still writing my story. Every sunrise is proof that grace renews. Darkness does not last forever, y'all. I am anchored in love that won't give up on me. My joy doesn't depend on circumstances. The best is not behind me. And the last one we'll do is I'm held now and always. And that chapter of Bible verse is Deuteronomy 33, verses 27, which says, underneath are the everlasting arms. I am held and now and always. So
Absolutely.
you're always protected, y'all.
Always. And
Always.
thank you for that, Miss Morningstar. Now, I do see a comment over on TikTok. And I'm going to warn you, Nishan Smothers, we're on the radio, so I can't tell you like I want to tell you. But you asked the question, who gave you that white Jew? I guess you're speaking on because we're talking about the Bible. You believe what you want to believe. No one's knocking anybody for their beliefs except you. So you can either sit down and listen and catch a word, or you can leave, or we can help you leave. Either way, keep it cute and keep it calm, or get cussed out. Because I can go on mute. Anywho,
Oh, she said what she said.
I did.
And
Anywho,
she
y'all
meant every
watch
part
him.
of it.
Y'all watch him. He got one more smart comment, and he's out.
We
Anywho,
don't do that over here, bruh.
we don't do that over here, bruh. Anywho, the radio is getting a taste of what we have to deal with these people who don't have manners on TikTok. Let's go ahead and get into this weather. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 48, a low of 40. Rain chances about 8%. Feels like temperatures 42 during the day, 27 at night. Winds are out of the south southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Humidity is high all day long. Air quality is very good. It's going to be a clear and cool day in Holly Springs. Enjoy it. Memphis, Tennessee, you have a high today of 50, a low of 43. Rain chances about 7%. Feels like temperatures 43 during the day, 27 at night. Winds out of the south southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is high during the all day long. Air quality is very good. It's going to be a cloudy start to your morning, and then it'll perk back up. The sun will be out in the afternoon. So enjoy that, Memphis, Tennessee. Enjoy the cool breeze. And well, the humidity is a little high. It's high, so it might be a little stuffy, but enjoy it anyway. All right, Houston, come on through. High today of 66, a low of 51. Rain chances right at 8%. Feels like temperature 65 during the day, 40 at night. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's really windy pretty much all the time down here. Humidity is very high. Air quality is very good. It's going to be a sunny morning, sunny afternoon. We welcome it. That is your weather for today. I hope you guys get a chance to get out there and enjoy the weather. Now, I know those up north, y'all are dealing with the snow. Go make a snowman. You know, have fun with it. Go make a snowman. You know, have a snowball fight. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I know this. We don't welcome snow in the H. Now y'all ain't gonna get it in Dallas, but
We don't want them around these pots. We don't want that
no,
around these pots.
y'all can
But
keep all that.
y'all go ahead and
Y'all
enjoy.
tell
Maybe
us
you
how,
have like Christmas or something.
yeah, tell us how it is. Tell us.
Yeah. Send me a picture.
Yeah. Send me a picture. That's a good one. Send me a picture.
Just
Make a
send me a
video.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, send me.
post it. Anyway, that is your weather for today. And
It
so
was kind
let's
of
get
bad.
into today. So today it is Veterans Voice. We are going to talk to Viper Vet. The subject is Coast Guards versus drug boats. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Viper Vet has put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos in. Ali, I'm not doing this with you today. I'm going to tell
One
you
thing about
up
Ali,
front.
one thing
You see
about
this?
Ali, he gonna give y'all that news. Now y'all gonna be up and up on what's going on.
He is consistent. He is consistent. And
Blood pressure gonna be high, but you're gonna be
I'm
up
gonna
and up.
I'm gonna reach over there right when we go on. I'm gonna reach over there and get my fan because I already know I'm gonna need it.
Hmm.
Um, I will say this. I know that some of us are out here doing our squat mission. Today is day 8. That's 80 squats.
I did 40. I gotta do some more.
Yeah, I did 40. I'm gonna do 40
I'm gonna do
tonight
the
before I
40
go.
before I go to bed.
Whew, when I tell you my legs and my backside, oh, but it's worth it. It's worth it, you know. And I'm doing some walking, getting back in the groove of it. I hope to run. I hope to be running this time next year.
Yeah.
Back to running, but we'll get into that. So if you're with us on the squat mission, you got 80 squats today. Tomorrow will be 90, and keep it going. Add 10 for each day. Let's go ahead and get into some.
Y'all
Yeah,
see my face?
I see you. I see you. Let's get into some news that you can use. Okay, okay. I just got a few articles that I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to start with Holly Springs. Holly Springs, you guys have a boil water notice. That's extremely important. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that as of December 7th, Holly Springs Utility Department water customers have been under a boil water notice for 3 days after the city announced a major water main break that could have contaminated tap water. Please boil your water. Absolutely drink bottled water. Do not drink water out the tap. If it's contaminated, I look, we're family. I don't want nothing happening to my family. I don't want anything happening to anybody, but especially my family. So you guys boil your water until they come out and say that it's safe to drink. I don't drink tap water, period. But I get it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Boil,
But
at least boil it.
boil it, please. You know, and it's severe.
Then
Uh,
cool it cool
yeah,
it off. You be all right.
yes. And even if you make ice cubes, now listen to me. Ice cubes, even if you have it coming out of your refrigerator, typically your refrigerator can filter it, but double check to make sure that that is filtered water. You don't even want your ice cubes to have the contaminants in it. So That is a word from your Holly Springs Utility Department. Make sure you guys pay attention to this. They said it's been rough, said Holly Springs customer Adam Davis. Normal everyday stuff that you're going to have to do now. You're going to have to put out extra money to go get clean water, or you have to boil it. And that is true. Yeah. But you got to think about it. Better safe than sorry. And things like this do happen. Just make sure that you are being safe and make sure that you're not drinking it. Um, Davis said he witnessed customers' frustration at the utility department this week over billing issues. Now, wait a minute. First of all, you can't be billing me out the wazoo, and I gotta boil my water. Mm-mm. No. There was a lot of irate people this week at the utility department. Davis said they had withheld payments for 3 months and were only charging people usage rates of like $89. So all of a sudden now in December, people are getting bills for 17. I wish I would get a bill for $1,700. Water that's contaminated. Oh, let me call them. I might have to call them in the morning. I need a follow up. Have y'all fixed things, and why are people's bills this high?
Not no water bill. Not no bill, period. But
$2,500. That's mortgage.
that's something going on. That's I'm gonna tell y'all now. That's wrong. Don't
No,
y'all
it's not the employee.
don't y'all try to pay that.
It's not the workers who are doing this. It's following years of infrastructure issues. Residents say they hope that Holly Springs Utility Department can receive resources to fix water and electrical problems. And y'all gonna have to get it together because in that I wish
they lost their mind.
$1,700 for a water bill.
No ma'am.
$500.
No ma'am.
Holly Springs Utility Department will lift the boil water notice as soon as water quality samples are cleared by the state. Public Service Commissioner Chris Brown said. Chris Brown also released a webpage with updates on the area's ongoing utility issues. You can go. You know what I'll do is I'll put this out on Our Plugs newsletter, so you guys can just click on the link and get the information you need. So I'll add this to my list because y'all need to know when is it safe to drink water. And I need the utility company to call me because why is the bill so high? Y'all done lost y'all mind. Who's
Kitty said, y'all call me about what's going on in Holly Springs, okay?
Please call me because I don't understand it. Now,
that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild. I wanted to get into that. Did you have one you wanted to discuss? We can go back and forth.
Yeah, I got one. So the man with the dead hand announces a $20 billion aid packet for U.S. farmers.
I'm so tired of this.
Let me just say this real quick. First of all, it wouldn't need to be a bailout had he not went and F stuff up. Okay? Y'all reading between lines what I'm saying. The farmers would not need another bailout if he wouldn't have went and touched stuff.
Everything he touches.
Now, because of tariffs, which is still in litigation because the Supreme Court has to let us know whether those are lawful tariffs or not, which we pretty much know they're not. But and he's gonna have to repay all this money back. So I'm just questioning $12 billion. Where are you gonna get that from? Because I mean, y'all couldn't fund the SNAP program for the emergency fund. So you got $12 billion. And then I'm thinking, is this $12 billion? He's saying that it's roughly $11 billion of government assistance set to the side for agriculture. So you short $1 billion. I'm just.
He's well
short. Where are you gonna get the $1 billion from? When they tell you that you got to pay these people back, and you're being sued by multiple businesses right now because of tariffs. I'm just trying to, I'm not the best with math, wasn't my strong point, but the calculations just don't seem to be calculating. Plus, this administration has been pretty untrustworthy. So, what say you, DJ Kitty? I mean, what are we doing? You're an accountant, so
At,
the
at this
numbers seem off.
at this point, 1 + 1 = Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
I got that from Coach Nikki. One plus
I
one
like that. Equal
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Cause I'm tired, y'all.
I'm
I'm
so tired of
tired.
this. I mean, and not for them to get excited, because why would you be excited about another bailout? He has put your family through HELL hockey sticks for the farmers. A lot of them lost a lot of crops,
I
some
mean,
of them went bankrupt already.
JD Vance them bought up the farms, and I mean it's all corrupt. It's all corrupt. I'm so sick of these people.
It's so polarized and it's so media. Like, he has to get in front of the camera. He has this weird stiff necked dude who was supposed to be in control of the money. Besant,
That's it.
his neck is like he can't. He got the forever stiff neck, and we supposed to believe him,
Bow
dude.
your eyes and close your head. Lord, do it for us. Lord, we
Do
tired.
what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Please
I
do
cannot
it.
take another year of this.
Do it.
Make it happen, Lord. We
Please.
come to you
Father
unbelievable.
God.
Bended knees. Make it stop. Make it stop. This man and with the dead hand, swollen ankle that wears a diaper. We are tired, Lord.
Never seen nothing like it in my life. You
I
mess
hope
up something,
never see it
you
again.
tear it up. It's
Everything
like
touched
coming
it.
in the room and you knocking all your own stuff on the floor. You pouring water in your computer. You just tearing it up. You setting it
So
afire, and
I'm tired.
then you say, "Oh, I need some government assistance.
Welfare queens.
I need government
Ain't that what they
assistance."
called us? Black women welfare queens.
Yeah.
We aren't the ones with our hands out. Did you go to work today, sis?
I went to work. I
I
go to work.
also. I
Yeah.
don't. Do you get any type of government assistance?
I don't get no assistance
I don't
at
either.
all. Not even a thank you
Not
for
even a little bit.
applying.
No. Do you pay your own bill, sis?
I pay, yeah, we pay our bills.
We
We
pay
get it every month. We got a bill that's coming. They don't miss a beat.
Don't miss a beat. And we're thankful that we can do it.
Yeah.
We're thankful. And those who have to get assistance, get what you need. But how dare you call Black women welfare queens?
And they
Y'all
sitting
got your
here,
hands
the
out.
farmers are sitting here like this right now. This is the farmers, because he messed them all up again. So now they gotta get their welfare. And guess who it's catered towards? Guess who's gonna be the beneficiary? Who
Let me say
yeah,
it. Let
go
me say
ahead.
it. White farmers. Not Black farmers. White farmers.
Exactly. It'll be them again. It'll be the same exact scenario again, because there is an issue with the Department of Agriculture. There is a discrimination issue. There is,
You know what?
yeah,
Let me say this.
yeah.
I have yet to see one Black farmer come out complaining about what's going on. You want to know why? Because Black farmers never got any of the subsidies. Black farmers had to just get it out the mud and figure it out. That's why you don't see Black farmers. But these white farmers, they're the ones that the government has been paying. Black farmers didn't get anything. White farmers. So don't you ever, white folks, ever call us welfare anything again when it's all you.
The wonderful, remarkable Joe Biden actually did, help out Black farmers when he came into office. he went on and gave them their due diligence, and they challenged that.
Of course they
And they
did.
challenged that, saying it basically reverse discrimination. Just crazy stuff, y'all. This is really going on here in these United States. I'm telling you.
I don't even like saltines. Anywho.
Go ahead, Kitty.
Anywho. So it seems that Alina Haba, it seems that she has resigned.
But did she get quit? Did she get fired?
Down. They told her that, baby, you're not even qualified to be here. You can't go here. You're not qualified.
Doing sure.
They Frumpy and his people, they tried to put her in as U.S. attorney for the District of New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But the District of New Jersey said, no, baby, no. You can't sit with us. First of all, we can't understand anything that you're saying, and it doesn't make sense. Second, you're not qualified. So she went ahead and stepped down. She should have. Now her duties will be split amongst 3 lawyers while she remains as a senior advisor to Attorney General Pam Bondi. So they had to find her a position. I'm so sick.
Girl, they're about to give you a broom in the dustpan. You're going to be cleaning the office. You're going to be taking the trash out. You're going to be doing coffee runs.
You missed the spot. Yeah.
That's what your life has resorted to, Alina.
Alina intends to return to lead the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of New Jersey. Wait. It's been, okay. Who said Alina? Okay. Alina, there's a broom and there is a mop and a mop bucket. Make sure you put on gloves, because now that's all you good for, because you ain't qualified.
Get them ceiling fans. Get up there, dust it off. Get you a stair ladder. Get up there. We want it clean in here.
How do you think you're going to be an attorney general for any state when you, girl, do y'all remember Alina when she was trying to defend the man with the black hands?
She was trying to pop off.
Oh, girl, that was so
that was pathetic. Girl, it was cute. She tried.
Little girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, sis. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back after this quick commercial break.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms. YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
This fall, step into style that has bold and beautiful as the season itself. From cozy layers, statement pieces, Morningstar Boutique has everything to meet your needs. Affordable fashion meets everyday elegance. This season, it's your time to shine.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 Change. Yeah, so we left off with Miss Selena. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Go sat down. All right. The last one that I wanted to talk about was, and I might wait until Ali gets up here to talk about that one. Let's talk about Caroline Levitt's ex-sister-in-law. Did y'all hear the news? She's getting out tomorrow. Yeah. Well, today's Tuesday in Holly Springs world. She's actually they granted her clemency. Mother of Caroline Levitt's nephew ordered released from DHS detention. Now, what about all the other people that have gotten picked up by ICE? How come her case was expedited? Why all of a sudden is she getting special treatment? Could it be because of the connection she has to the White House press secretary, Caroline?
Line Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
Line Caroline is what we call her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bruna Caroline Ferrara, who is in the process of obtaining a green card and previously held DACA status, was ordered released by an immigration judge on a minimum bond of $1,500. Now all of a sudden, if you know, it's all pay to play. Who you know?
That's facts.
Ferrara's attorney, Todd, I'm not even gonna try and say his last name, Palmer something, told ABC News that he argued at a hearing that his client is not a criminal illegal alien.
Just tap mine.
As described by the Department of Homeland Security, nor that she is a flight risk. Most of them aren't. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that it's over 75,000 people have been detained by ICE, and they're actually U.S. citizens. So you have harassed those 75,000. I promise you, y'all need to do a class action lawsuit. Sue.
That better.
Get your money. Get your money.
ICE been beside theyself, okay, for too long, for these months. So this karma that they're gonna receive back is gonna get them. It's coming.
I know it's Christmas time. Did y'all hear about the nativity scenes where they're some of the pastors and preachers are putting there's one man, he put baby Jesus in zip ties and had ice. Them white folks is upset.
Baby, they go tear the church up. Oh my God.
Not my white Jesus. Jesus ain't white. I'm telling you, he ain't white.
Hey, I wanted to say one more story before we go up. You know, I get joy when old stanky dank Don the Con Trump gets upset. So you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene did a 60 Minutes interview over the weekend. I missed it. So you know, Don the Con went off, you know, on his stage. He had a whole meltdown. He pissed off at Paramount, and he went on a rant about
crying.
Large Marge, his girl. That was his girl.
Did all that baby screaming.
You know, one day they want you, you know, then they don't want you no more. You don't want her no more. So he went on Truth Social, and I'm gonna read it. The only reason Marjorie Trader Brown Green turned and then he put in quotations, Green turned brown under stress. That's a shot.
What?
So her last name, she changed her last name because she got a divorce, remember? So he gonna say Green turns brown under stress. He's so petty. Went bad. He said she went bad. Is that she was jilted by the President of the United States. Not for the first time that she's been jilted. Too much work, not enough time, and her ideas are now really bad. His vocabulary is so
It's
bad.
like listening to a second grader.
Yes.
My
She
grandson
sort
better.
she sort of reminds me of she sort of reminds me that's not a great sentence, sir, of a rotten apple. Called her a rotten apple. Marjorie is not America First or MAGA. MAGA. Because nobody could have changed her views so fast. And her new views are those of a very dumb person. Why you always tell somebody dumb?
The level of
The dumbest person.
the level of this is a. I am waiting for somebody to give me a broadcaster that he wrote. Do you like me? Yes.
Yes or no.
Yes or no.
Check the box.
Check the box. That's how childish.
That's his level. Look, then he put a footnote because he had to go in on, 60 Minutes. That was proven last night when washed up Trump hating 60 Minutes. Leslie Stahl, who still owes me an apology.
Ain't nobody apologizing.
When she attacked me on the show with serious conviction that Hunter Biden's laptop from hell was produced by Russia.
You know what? MAGA should be embarrassed.
Somebody take Grandpa's phone, take all his technology before he go into bed to go night-night after y'all change his
Give him a phone.
Take his technology, unplug anything.
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Turn the Wi-Fi off.
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Y'all need to stop this. This is insane. This is not a good look for the United States of America.
And I believe we are really and truly.
He got, and I ain't gonna keep, it's long. He got low IQ. He calling Paramount 60 Minutes low IQ. He uses the same stuff to try to insult people because it's him. Everything he says is a reflection of himself.
Of a dementia-ridden idiot. Mm-hmm. Not only does he have dementia, the man is an idiot. I have never seen anybody this dumb.
He typed in all capitals. They are no better than the old ownership who just paid me millions of dollars for fake reporting about your favorite president, me.
I'll be so glad
I promise y'all, this is what he wrote.
This is a doggone sense, y'all. I'm over.
He talk about himself in the third person. He like your favorite. He's gonna make you feel okay. I'm done. Ali about to get. Listen, I just thought y'all would enjoy that. I'm gonna bring Ali up. Ali, come on to the stage. I just thought y'all would enjoy that because
that man is so childish.
He is the most childish
infant
old man I've ever seen
in my life.
I've never seen
a straight up infant.
I've never seen it.
And I don't even know. I don't know how to even wrap my mind around the fact that in the United States of America, this is where we're at. In the United States of America, this is where we're at.
He called her a rotten apple. But that is not a flex. Like that's not funny. Like it's corny.
The man is just,
somebody get Grandpa.
We're dealing with
get y'all grandfather.
It's infant.
Hey, Ali.
Hey.
What's going on?
Whew, man, viewer discretion is advised for this segment of the.
Let me go get my fan right now.
He come in and say off the top.
It is advised, There is one particular one that it's hard for me to even watch, and I watched it a few times. So it's gonna be hard for you to watch. I have a few of them. It's gonna be yeah. I have some that's gonna make you chuckle a little bit and say, "What in the double hockey sticks?" But for the most part, it's not good. It's not good. So
We in America.
yeah. So Keg's breath, right? He was talking about the boats, and we talked about if you disable a boat, you're supposed to rescue the folks that need to be rescued. They don't pose an imminent threat, all that stuff. But they're steady defending what they're doing. They seem to not have a problem, and so we have context, we have history, we have doctrine, what they're supposed to do. I found videos of what they're supposed to do and what they do often. But it seems to me that they want to do what they want to do and break the law when they want to break the law. All right. So this is Hegseth.
Overnight, Secretary Hegseth defending the September 2nd strikes on a suspected drug boat that killed survivors amid growing accusations of potential war crimes.
I fully support that strike. I would have made the same call myself.
Hegseth standing by the decision of the admiral who ordered the subsequent strike, but hesitating when pressed about releasing the video.
So we're reviewing the process and we'll see.
But just days ago, President Trump told me he would release that full video.
You released video of that first boat strike on September 2nd, but not the second video. Will you release video of that strike so that the American people can see for themselves what happened?
I don't know what they have, but whatever they have, we'd certainly release, no problem.
In the boat strikes, if it is found that survivors were actually killed while clinging on to that boat, should Secretary Hegseth, Admiral Bradley, or others be punished?
I think you're going to find that this is war, that these people...
This is not war. This ain't no war. We're not at war. I think you're going to find that we're not at war. Even in war, we don't do what you're about to normalize. We don't do, look at this. We don't do what you're about to say, right? Even in war. If somebody... On the streets of the United States, if somebody just committed a crime and unalived their spouse and they drop the gun, the police can't come in there and just unalive them, even if they're standing over the body. It's similar with you can't just, it's not even on the coast of the United States.
Ali, let me ask. You just said it's not even on the coast of the United States. They said that the boats were heading to the United States.
They must have read the GPS or something. But those little boats can't make it from where they're at to us.
Yeah. The boats were from what I'm reading and understanding, the boats weren't heading to the United States.
No,
they weren't. So why did you double tap a boat that wasn't even coming towards the United States? Why are unaliving people? That could have been anybody. I take cruises all the time. That can be anybody. We go out fishing all the time. We're in Texas. We go fishing. We go deep sea. My husband, his friends, his coworkers, they do that all the time.
I could see him pardoning everybody, right? Because if not, everybody's going to go to prison or face charges, because this is not what we do as the United States. There's a thing called Geneva Conventions. There's rules of engagement. Did they say the people from the boat was taking shots at them? How much of a danger did they pose immediately when they attacked, and then when they followed up? How much was it of a threat?
All I know is they weren't coming to the United States.
We're not at war.
We're not at war. And if there were drugs on that boat, where are they at? Because shouldn't there be packages floating? Shouldn't there be some kind of debris? Even when you blow something up, there's still debris. Where's that at?
Go investigate, gather evidence, turn over to the host country. So let's look at some of the interactions, because I do have some video of us actually stopping boats.
Administration launched its 22nd strike on an alleged drug boat Thursday. The Pentagon says 4 people were killed in the attack. The announcement came hours after Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley briefed lawmakers on a series of strikes launched September 2nd. The initial attack left 2 survivors. Bradley ordered a follow-up attack to take them out, but the admiral denied there was an order to kill everyone, according to Senator Tom Cotton. Lawmakers were shown footage of the strikes, and 2 sources familiar with the contents of the videos say survivors there were waving overhead before the second strike. One of the sources said the action could be interpreted as the survivors either calling for help or wanting to wave off another strike. CBS News national security contributor Sam Vinograd joins us now. So, Sam, if there was in fact no kill order, as Admiral Bradley says, does that change the issue at hand?
Well, Lindsay, I think we have to back up and just realize that there are a lot of outstanding questions about the overall legality of these strikes in the first place.
We don't need to go no further.
Bingo.
Can I say this? First of all, you blew their ship or their boat up to smithereens. They're holding on to wood, floating in the water. And from what I read, they were floating for about 40 minutes before the second strike. So they're probably injured because of the first strike. Saw airplane. They probably didn't even know what hit them. Okay. So they're probably confused. Like, I don't know what happened. They could have thought their engine blew up. Anything. And they see a plane and they're probably like, hey, help us. And you unalive them. Sounds like a war crime to me.
Sounds like murder.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me.
One in the comments, please. That's what it sounds like. That's cold.
Yeah. So let's look at one of these interdictions, right? So this is a Coast Guard boat coming up on another boat right here. Speed up for a little bit, and so if you look, you have a boat that's suspected to have narcotics. And this is what you do: you go because they already disabled the boat, or the boat stopped by itself. The people on the boat are up front; they're face down. You can see their leg. You can see, gallons of fluid, either narcotics or fluid here. But they're at the top. You see them at the top, right? And the U.S. Coast Guard, they're under the vessel. 2 of them are going to secure the folks, and then another person going to disable the engine, right? This is what you do. And of course, they probably have overhead coverage from a helicopter, Black Hawk, whatever aircraft they use to give them more cover, right? This is what you do. You take them in custody.
That's how you normally do it. If you guys want to see it, you all need to come over to YouTube Live. Ali is showing how the Coast Guard actually apprehend boats and people on a boat. That's the norm. And that's what we've always done. All of a sudden, we got these maniacs in who are bloodthirsty. They just want to kill. That's it. F1 in the comments. That's all they want.
Yeah.
That they maniac, like you said, psychopath maniacs. That's it. This is a sport to them. This is fun. It's a video game. Yes, they're hunting people.
They're hunting
and enjoying it too. Okay, savages.
Yes, they're hunting people like they do. They hunt animals.
Yes,
they're hunting people, and they're making it a sport. Like it's funny. Like it's it's no big man. If these people don't go to prison, this is just horrible.
Yeah, and so you see the helicopter right here. They're giving coverage, right? And so this is what we normally do. There are tons of videos on YouTube. You could go, disable the boat, they bring them in, and they capture those folks.
And Ali, from my understanding, the Coast Guard has extraordinary numbers this particular year. They have confiscated a lot and stuff, and they don't even talk about their numbers. They don't praise them. They don't do any of those things.
Yeah.
But we need to know when illegal stuff happens. So I'm kind of glad that this is coming out, what they're doing, even if sometimes it's not. We get to the bottom of it when he talked about him giving the order for a second round, but the fact still remains: you shouldn't be unaliving people. right? And so Venezuela, guess what Venezuela's doing? They mobilized a whole bunch, 5,600 of their folks. They're mobilizing, and hey, I guess they're preparing for something, right? Because airspace is quote unquote being closed. Once again, we are not at war. We are not at war.
Hey, Maud. Hey, Melba. You know who is at war? The man with the rotten hands. He's at war with himself.
He wants to be a wartime president. He wants to be a wartime president. Really bad. Like really, 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 really bad. Really bad.
I try my best every single day not to hate anybody. But baby, oof.
So people who are going to the military and parents of the folks going into the military, you have to make the best decision for yourself. Is it now? Do you want to go in there? Do you want them to go to college, get a degree, go in as an officer? Do you want to, do something else before and see where this is going? Because Specialist Beckstrom from the West Virginia National Guard, she's out of Somerville, West Virginia, took the ultimate price because of a fake war on crime. Everything is a war. They changed the Pentagon, right? Everything is a war. They want you to be. Go ahead. They want everything to be a fear. They're trying to give that fear. Only I could help you. You're in danger, and only I could now come and save you. I could deploy these troops in the National Guard. Can't do police work. They can't fight crime. But if you think I'm having them fight crime, hey, you maybe even vote for me for the third time if I break the Constitution and try to run again, right? So yeah, so that's kind of that part of the military side of everything. All right. So now we're going to get into some stuff to consider and think about, and then we're going to get to some serious stuff, and then we're going to end off with a WTF moment, right? So we have a problem. We definitely have a problem. And you know what? I want to hear your opinion on this next.
Controversy continues over SeaWorld Orlando's policy change on mobility devices.
Walkers with seats are no longer permitted inside that park, and now the feds are getting involved. Fox 35's Hannah Mc.
Okay, so the walkers with seats, the little thing that some of the folks push and they could sit down if they're tired because they have a mobility
stroller.
Right, a walker.
Yeah, a walker stroller, sit. Yeah,
walker, like a
walker for adults.
Yes, and you can sit down if you're tired. Like people,
my mama got one that's still in her room.
And if you're using it, you need it because you can't walk a far distance.
Yeah.
The SeaWorld thinks, you ain't coming up here with that.
Oh, well, SeaWorld won't see a lot of people.
Here we go.
McKinsey has been on this story since this new policy took effect 2 weeks ago. Hannah, this has really turned into quite the controversy.
It sure has, and to think back, many of us didn't even know what a rollator was. Rollator, we didn't even know how to say it. But now this mobility device is causing quite the buzz, and those who are familiar with it say it's about time. Banned from bringing her trusty rollator to SeaWorld Orlando, Nancy Schwartz reached out to us. Our Fox 35 whistleblower, now stunned by the story's response.
Did you ever think all of this would come from our conversation?
No, I did not. I was hoping that it would make SeaWorld rethink their policy. Never dreamt that the DOJ would get involved.
The Department of Justice now investigating to determine whether SeaWorld Orlando's parent company, United Parks and Resorts, Inc., is in violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
You think?
Most definitely they are.
I'm trying to understand what's the purpose.
Why don't they want it?
What is that doing to anybody?
You can't have a walker? So basically, they don't want elderly people up in there. Because tell me something.
But SeaWorld's, that's
You
what
ain't, you ain't spending money fast enough. You rolling, you sitting down. You need to come and see here bitter and spend this De Niro.
I guess SeaWorld, you don't want
SeaWorld, you about to lose all your money.
You don't want the money? You don't want the money.
Y'all might as well free the whales. Free the whales.
Put them back into the ocean.
Free Shamu. That's what we call them.
So since we're talking about walkers,
free the whales.
You ain't gonna believe this. Some people got dreams. Some people stick with their dreams. Some people give up real easy. Some people think, this dream is too dang hard.
Crazy.
You ain't gonna believe this.
Kay is taking the phrase "the long way home" to a whole new level. Setting off on his epic journey from Chile 27 years ago, he's now nearing the finish line. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio has more. Ramy, good morning.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, good morning. And this guy, Carl Bushby, really is the ultimate globetrotter, if you will, walking across continents, but walking also across time, sponsored by a lot of outdoor brands. I mean, what have you been doing since the year 1998? Because that is when he started walking. He had two rules. He calls them simple. He couldn't use any mechanical transport, and he would not go home until he got there on foot.
Since Carl Bushby started walking non-stop across the planet in 1998, the world has changed. But human kindness, he says, has not, since his first few days on the road in Chile.
These indigenous folks just brought me in, that sat me down, put plates of food in front of me, and then, tea and thank you very much, and then left. Found nothing but the best in those 27 years, which has just been remarkable.
In that time, Bushby has walked about...
He been walking for 27 years.
Hold up. So this is the real life Forrest Gump.
Real life.
And then did time just repeat itself, or history just repeat itself? Did he say the indigenous people fed him?
Yeah.
Ollie, you get on my nerves.
So he set out to walk around the world, and he won't go home until he walks around the world and gets.
Why, sir? Why? What did he say? That there is a purpose? Why?
What's wrong with them, y'all?
Let's hear a little bit more.
About 30,000 miles. From the age of 29, he's marked a generation of birthdays on the road and turned 56 this year. Traversing up the Americas, across the U.S. to Russia, then Asia, and now Europe. Why?
Our lives are short, and I've always wanted to live it to the fullest that I can.
Bushby has lived more than most of us might ever dare. One of the scariest things happened early on. In 2000, he crossed the dangerous Darien Gap, the only way to pass from South to Central America.
Through the middle of a war zone, and there's a whole layer above that of cartels and drug plantations, and then really, really tough jungle.
He later traversed the Bering Strait from Alaska to Siberia, becoming the first Brit to do so, and had a run-in with a polar bear.
You're in a very serious world that will kill you in 20 minutes if you mess up.
Yeah, so go out and find it. Go out and seek it and try to get it to gobble you up.
Is this real? Is this real?
Yes.
This fool.
Let me do it. Let's do a break. We got to take a commercial break.
It gets crazy after the break, folks. So
it gets crazy after the break.
After the break,
he bought a polar bear. I'm going on mute. Okay.
This is what we call WPS. Okay, and I'm just gonna take a quick commercial break. You guys, please take the time to subscribe and like the live on YouTube. Keep tapping on TikTok. Like the live on Instagram. We appreciate you all for being here. You're listening to WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back after these commercials rather.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational, strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
And I'd like you to do one more thing for me. Hold up 2 fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model are the outcomes of that day. The outcome that Prince, the revolution, and George Floyd produced.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. You guys, again, make sure you go out there and like the live, tap, subscribe, do all the things so that we are visible. We have a exciting year coming up in 2026, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Now, back to this man walking across the entire globe for no reason other than he wants to do it. I'm sick of y'all. This man is a year older than I am. I have raised a family. I got grandchildren, and he's just been walking.
He
Walking
he want no woman or nothing.
Walking through the wilderness, walking through the tundra, walking through the ice and the snow, fighting polar bears. And I'm raising kids. We are all raising kids. And he out there fighting polar bears, fighting the elements because he want to walk. Did no one ever give him? All he needed was a treadmill.
He could have done it on the Peloton. You know what I'm saying? Jump on the Peloton.
Why didn't he get a scooter?
No, he wanted to walk. He took one good look at Forrest Gump, the movie, and he said,
I'm going to do that.
This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Ain't nobody done it. So you know what?
27 years.
I see you, Counselor Nikki. Can you evaluate that type of mind? What is that called? That type of mind? MIND. I know I'm saying it real country
like.
Turn your camera on, Miss Morningstar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I'm stuck.
We all stuck.
How do you evaluate that kind of mind? Give us a evaluation with the foolishness. Counselor Nikki said foolishness.
Foolishness. Look what Belba said.
Probably wanted some bubble shrimp. Probably.
Do you remember the trooper in Texas who, elbow bumped the 2 players?
Yeah. What happened?
Well.
Donaldson. And he'll be tackled for a loss. Jay Sean Barham, the Maryland transfer.
I want you to pay attention to what the player does to the official.
Well, we've seen Ohio State force Michigan to kick field goals possessions. Oh, now a late flag, Gus. There is a lot of chip machine.
You might have missed it. Let me play it back.
State forced Michigan to kick field goals now on a couple of possessions.
Yeah. You saw what you saw?
He headbutted him, y'all. He
headbutted him, y'all. Yeah, those.
I mean, he really
Listening.
did miss. He didn't really hit him in the head, but he did intend to. You can see it.
You gotta graze him a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
He got the tip of that nose.
Yeah, he got him. But it's official. You don't try to headbutt or you.
They let him stay in the game.
I was surprised.
Wow.
They let him stay.
They let him stay. They threw a flag and penalty. They let him stay in the game, and I'm like,
did they win?
I'm not even sure.
Frank, did they win? Ask your husband, Miss Morningstar. He's in the comments, but I mean,
yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
He should have been tossed out the game. Yeah, that's no.
He
they
said
didn't.
no.
Well, that's what y'all get. Y'all shouldn't. You got players out here headbutting officials.
This is college, right?
This is college.
This is because I see Ohio State. I knew I saw
this is
college.
Michigan.
This is
Michigan
college.
Yeah. Here's a slow-mo version of it.
Where's my belt? Because he need a whooping for real.
Yeah, his mama should have came out there. That's one of them whoopings you get in front of everybody.
Yeah, in front of everybody. You getting whooping in front of everybody. You want to act out in front of everybody, I'm going to whoop you in front of everybody.
Cutting up. Boy, I grab you by your dreads.
Okay.
Embarrassing me.
I bet he won't headbutt that trooper, though.
I mean, it'll be the last thing he does.
Yeah.
Fooling with that, you know. That's a
We
hot.
had sports like, my God, no sportsmanship. What's wrong with these children, y'all?
You know, I was thinking we don't really talk about sports, and I think that we need to start talking about sports on the show
a little bit. Bring some sports in here.
Bring some sports, but you know, I don't know.
I heard Frank wanted what? Frank? Okay, I think Frank. Okay, yeah. So
somebody who's a sports fanatic, Frank. Come
on,
and you know, give us a rundown of what happened for the week. You know, I'm just saying, Frank. Anyway, yeah, we need to 2026. We're making moves now. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're getting really serious now.
You said it's Michigan. What do you expect? Yeah, you know, they were salty because they lost pretty bad to that on that game. They lost.
This was play serious. We're gonna get serious. This next story, you ain't gonna believe it. Even if I told you, and there's a one behind it, you ain't gonna believe that. And that's gonna be the one that's gonna be. You might throw whatever device you're watching us on across the room.
Interrupt your lunch. They got a quadriplegic guy up there in handcuffs.
You forcefully entered her home and attacked her. Is this a joke?
Let me set it up for you so we're going to speed up the environment. He's a quadriplegic, and he's being accused of kicking down this lady's door and doing all type of manner of thing and then running away. I said what I said. He is a quadriplegic. And they said he kicked down her door, did a whole bunch of things, and then he ran away. This officer is questioning him, and you're going to see how you lose your job and cost the city millions.
I have an important update on the Charles Reed case. That's the paraplegic man who was wrongfully accused of kicking down a woman's door and then allegedly fleeing on foot.
So, what happened?
He kicked in the door. I ran. He choked me out.
Despite the fact that he's been in a wheelchair for more than 20 years.
How long have you been in your wheelchair?
I was 18.
Since you were 18?
5 years. I literally can't. I don't have muscle control. I'm not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The original video drew millions of views and lots of outrage, and now we finally have some real developments, some good and not so good, and a few lingering questions about accountability inside that police department.
If you're paralyzed, somebody must have made a mistake. Because if the door was kicked in, he didn't kick it in.
Wait a minute. He sound like a scientist. He a smart guy.
Why he push him?
Everything requires a subscription now, and the worst part about it is that's why I love this video's money. Rocket Money is an all-in, no customer services wheelchair.
Wait.
Hold on. Look, I ain't gonna even say hold on.
Player. Hold on. Viper Vets. Ali Gold. Why he knocked that man out? The man was telling him, I'm paraplegic.
He handcuffed him like he gonna go somewhere. He handcuffed him quadriplegic in a wheelchair. And so
everybody that's okay, can I make an announcement? Everybody that's listening, please, at some point during your day, make sure that you go onto ourplugsllc, and after you listen to this broadcast, watch us on a recorded from the night before, so y'all can watch these videos. Because what y'all hearing ain't you.
You gotta see it.
You gotta see it.
Ali, play it one more time, please. Just one more time, because I blinked.
So that some of the outrageous things that you see in these videos don't happen again to somebody else. Such as in this case, you may remember this guy who was a paraplegic for 20 plus years, and the cops literally dragged him out of his wheelchair.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Also, by the way, I'm still down here in beautiful rural Florida. If you couldn't tell by the beautiful river behind me, as opposed to my usual
he's in a wheelchair. You handcuff him and you're taking him out of the wheelchair?
I think it was like the first thing that he said to me was, I found out about you because I saw this ridiculous video of cops dragging this guy out of a wheelchair.
Viper, mute the video. The way I cannot.
He fell because he don't have no muscle control, so he just went
fail.
And his
leg really fail. Oh, and he sued. Okay, back it up because I know he sued. He had to. He sued him, right? Okay.
Really not kicking down any
collection of who she is.
So let's
certainly haven't forced my way into anybody's house.
Right here.
Because she was able to provide us with your exact
his leg is crossed, but it doesn't look like it's doing.
Don't mean to interrupt your lunch. I'm stepping in, helping out a little bit.
He seemed like
they got a quadriplegic guy up there.
I just told him about that.
Oh, he already got the rundown.
That's probably the major.
Yeah, but it's phony work.
Yeah, but how could he?
And I just want to put it out there. He flopped out the wheelchair. I was like, "Can you raise your hands?" I'm trying
wait.
Helping out a little bit.
Let me turn the volume back up. You heard what he said, and you saw what happened. This is, I think, it's this. This is their officer or their sergeant.
He MAGA. He got to be MAGA.
This cop is saying quadriplegic. There's no way he's gonna kick on the door and do all the things they said he did. Hear what the officer said after he handcuffed him and pulled him out of the wheelchair. Quadriplegic, no muscle function. Listen to what he said to his superior. I'm pretty sure it was in the statement too, if he had to write, and he probably had to. But
they got a quadriplegic guy up there.
I just told him about that.
Oh, he already got the rundown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's phony work.
Yeah, but how could he?
And I just want to put it out there. He flopped out the wheelchair. I was like, "Can you raise your hands?" Because I'm trying to, pat him down, make sure he doesn't have anything. I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it, but I got him by the tip of my fingers, and he just.
It's a ruse, man.
So
I mean, it's an obvious attempt to not to go to jail. So
yeah, but he is fucked up from the waist below.
That is pretty. After actually seeing him, I agree. But then again, like I said, I don't know what happened between 9 months ago from now, and I don't know how much muscle mass you lose from not using your legs. So I don't know if.
These people lie for a living. These people lie like they breathe. That man, you pushed him out of that wheelchair, and then you went up there and told your sergeant or whoever this man is sitting back in his chair, and he should be on somebody's treadmill. Anyway, you went and told him that you just touched him with your fingertips. Y'all just
I just went so like this
to arrest this man. He can't even kick in a door.
But He's trying to be the common sense guy. And he's like,
The black
I don't
officer
believe
is
you.
trying to say, like, dude
This
is
this
really
ain't-
messed up. He can't
We-
do nothing.
We can't, this is not, what?
Yo,
And they
yo,
arrested him?
it's crazy.
Did they arrest him or they let him go? What happened? What happened? Let's finish this up.
Let's see what they
Hey,
The
I
arresting
said
officer
that.
whose conduct triggered most of the public outrage has now been fired, terminated, gone.
Thank you.
The department quietly confirmed it after an internal review. Now you'd think that that would be the beginning of real accountability. But that's where things get complicated,
Wait for
because
it.
while Balat was fired, the supervising lieutenant, the one who repeatedly accused Reed of lying about his paralysis, who dismissed obvious evidence and allowed the arrest to push forward, who was too lazy to get up off his ass from eating potato chips in his office.
They go upstairs, talk to their supervising officer, sergeant. I remember the guy's title.
Mm-hmm.
This fat pig, I would say, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, ironically, can't even bother to get up. He says no, without any assessment, he goes, no, he's lying. He
didn't see the guy in the wheelchair who was paraplegic with no muscle function.
We saw him sitting there. They
He
want to
didn't.
get up lazy.
He didn't though. And he's saying he's lying, he's doing all these things, right? Now, while you're trying to get your pressure to do what pressure do, I want you to take a look at this. And this is going to be hard for you to watch. If you're not, this is a warning. You might want to step away if you're squeamish about things, people getting hurt. It's not gruesome, but you know what happens. You need to step away.
In Connecticut, that guy in the back of the police van just broke his spine. The officer did not strap him in, drove faster than the speed limit, and then slammed on the brakes.
I don't even want to play it again. You're on mute. Yeah, I don't want to play it again.
Don't play it again.
You heard it the first time. If you go on YouTube, I really don't want to play it again. I've watched it a few times, and every time I hear it. So this police officer put him in the back of the paddy wagon, didn't strap him in. You heard him blowing the horn like he's blowing the horn. And then he slammed on the brakes. And then the conversation he had, like, oh, you're right. And he went to go check on him. He saw him face down and acted like, oh, nothing happened. Watch this.
But then the officer kept driving without providing any assistance.
Let me go back. Okay. This is the conversation after
Checked on the man, 36-year-old Randy Cox.
He broke his spine. This is the conversation.
Cannot move my arm. All right, do not move. I can see moving your arm. No. Okay. Look at my hand. All right, hold on. Oh.
But then the officer kept driving without providing any assistance. Cox was under arrest for a weapons charge. A few minutes later at the New Haven Detention Center, officers refused to believe Cox when he said he could not move.
Come on, or we're gonna pull you out.
Slide down, my man. Oh, dude. Yo, slide down so you can get out of here. Look. If you gotta drive me, we'll start over.
All right.
Yep.
Eventually, they dragged him out by his feet.
What's the hand? All right, now. Almost there. You're almost there. You gotta get your shoulders out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stand up.
That's the. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Yeah. How you making up? Ready? Actually, don't go get that shit. Get the. Yeah, we ain't.
He just broke his spine.
The police did place Mr. Cox in a wheelchair, but they repeatedly taunted him for not getting up.
I can't feel it. Sit down. Oh my God, yo.
They causing further damage.
You're doing extra stretch. Sit up.
Oh, that just makes me so mad.
This how. Ali, what's the update on this?
Yeah. So this is still ongoing right now.
His spine is broken.
His mom, of course, his mom is seeking legal representation. I think they wanted to sell this. Yeah, they got fired They want to send this out of court from my memory from this story here. But he needs help 24/7. He can't do anything for him.
Yes,
now, he's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
You see how old boy that could.
That was
yeah.
awful.
That is horrible. I'm so.
That's horrific. See,
remember, was it Freddie Gray back in New Jersey?
Yeah.
More training is so needed.
So you were probably like, how did he hurt himself in the back of the?
He broke his neck. He didn't have any. If your hands are handcuffed and you can't brace yourself, you go flying. He hit the back of the van with his head and broke his spine. Whew, Ali, this is the last one because to make it the best one. Look, I don't know if we need to have a side conversation about trauma and how much you are causing us trauma. You bring these doggone stories. We got to end on a good note. Please don't let it be.
This is, you know what?
I got a last one that's kind of good, so you may be able
to go to that one.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, mute. Lord.
This ain't good.
Give it a minute.
This is a former sheriff's deputy melting down inside an interrogation room after robbing a bank. And the craziest part? This all happened within minutes of the robbery. Let's rewind to the moment it all began. May 3rd, 2025, Ocala, Florida. At around 10:41 a.m., a car pulls up outside a TD Bank. The driver sits for a moment, then steps out. Hoodie, mask, sunglasses, gloved hand. She walks straight to the counter and slides a note to the teller. It reads, "This is a robbery. I have a gun and will shoot if any alarms or die packs are enclosed. Fill this bag with at least $50K. Big bills only. Wait 2 minutes to call police." The teller hands over the cash, more than $5,000. She leaves the bank and gets back into her car, believing she's just pulled off a clean robbery. But she's wrong. Inside the bag, along with the money, was a tracking device. Within minutes, police were already closing in.
Hands! Hands!
So this is where they pull her over, and they're gonna get her out of the car, and you're gonna see her react.
Hank? I got it.
Sir, what?
Stop.
Oh my God!
Stop.
Sir, please, what's going
Hank?
on?
I got it.
Sir, what?
Stop.
She just robbed the bank. She had a clothes shirt over this, or she put this over the shirt. But she just left from robbing the bank. All right.
What is going on?
Wait. You got anything on you, ma'am?
No.
Stop turning around.
I'm scared.
Stop.
What is going on?
And by the way, she was a former sheriff's deputy. Okay, you might have missed that.
Stop turning around.
She got the money and the stuff in the car. That's why she's looking back at the car.
Walk back this way.
Can somebody please tell me?
We'll tell you. Just a minute.
Relax.
Just 11 minutes after the robbery, officers spot the vehicle on SW College Road near the College of Central Florida. They pull her over. Inside the car, they find the stolen cash, the hoodie, a medical glove, even items matching what the suspect wore on camera.
Sir, please! Sir, please! I have a funeral to go to! Sir, please! I have a funeral to go to! Excuse me! I have a funeral to go to! Please, ma'am, sir! Please! I have a funeral to go to, sir. Tell me what I need to do.
Give me just a minute, okay?
Please. Hey, excuse me. Get out of my car without a warrant.
Roll down this window.
Yeah. So when you see her doing this,
This is a former sheriff's deputy.
Girl, you going to jail. Girl, the way you going to jail. You are going to jail. All that, sir, please, sir. I'm scared. I got a funeral to go.
We have keep going.
Baby, you going
Yes, I want to know what evidence you have.
She
While we
throwing a
here,
temper tantrum like a 2-year-old.
while we here, this is just a little bit, and then we got to roll out because we hot right
Want to
now.
know what evidence we have? Keep going.
Yes, I want to know what evidence you have.
Your shoes, your clothes, your fingerprints on the note. We're done. You're going to jail.
This was the moment detectives interviewed a former police officer minutes after she robbed a bank.
Yeah. So this is her. This is her. This is her.
Sis, who told you that was smart?
I am so
mad
mad right now. I'm mad. At
What movie did you watch?
Set it off. Set it off.
She said, I'm a former police officer. What's going on?
You going to
Was she
jail?
a police officer when she did this?
No, she was already left the agency.
Yeah,
So,
girl.
when you saw her screaming
Ali, you are
I had to break it
you
up.
are on thin ice. I mean, this one was good. It kind of relieved some of the frustration I was feeling. Because, girl, please, you going to jail.
Girl, you
Calm
done.
down
And you
inside
are
an
getting some
interrogation
time.
Kicking your legs. Don't throw that man another time. Hush it up. I don't want to hear it. Girl, no. Get up. Get up off that floor. Turn it off.
This is a
Ali, please, just let me remove this from the screen. I don't even want to see this.
I
Remove from
promise
stage.
you, that would have been the day a police officer should have came in there with the belt.
With the belt and wore her out.
Wore her out.
Belt to behind. Okay, girl.
Right on the.
On this kicking and screaming, knowing you got the gloves, the shoes, the hoodie,
the money,
GPS
tracker.
Girl, I got a funeral to go to. Let me go get my belt right now.
What was you trying to pay?
50,000. You wanted 50,000. They gave you 5,000 in the tracker. Now you going to prison.
You going to jail for $5,000.
The dumbest. You guys, please again.
And she thought she was gone.
She did. She thought she had got away with it. Y'all like the live, please. Share, subscribe. Ali, you get on my nerves.
Please like the live, y'all.
Go ahead. We gonna call it the night. We gonna call it Holly Springs. Y'all have a wonderful day. Ali, any last words? Let me do this for you. Thank you.
I had to before I came on that. I had to make sure I had pants on like the last officer that was.
Yeah, like I didn't have on pants. Anyway, Ali, any last words?
Hey, stay safe. Stay tuned. Keep your ear on the ground. Make sure you register to vote. There's voting cycle coming up. So bluevoterguy.org. Bluevoterguy.org. Make sure you go vote. Vote for your sheriffs, your deputy sheriffs. Make sure you have the right people in office because some of them are thieves.
Yeah. Make sure y'all vote for the right folks. My goodness. Viper, thank you for your contribution to this episode. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. You and I are gonna have a conversation when this is up with. I'm sick of Ali. Y'all, I can't do it no more. Ali, you got some guy. We got to put some stipulations on what you can bring to the table because this one right here. Anyway, Miss Morningstar, can you please take us home and then we can with your brother.
I'm gonna just say this. Please go to ourplugsllc, like and subscribe, become a member, and watch this video of today. With that being said, y'all go out, be great on this wonderful Tuesday morning for y'all. Enjoy your day, Memphis and Mississippi. We will see y'all back tomorrow. Y'all be great.
Yeah. Don't go out there robbing nobody's banks, please.
Don't do that. Do not set it off.
I said what I said that $5,000 was just enough to catch a felony, you dummy. Oh my goodness.
Don't set it off.
All right, Holly Springs and Memphis.
Hey y'all,
Be
it's
good.
DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.